Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel, Cosmic Strawberry Tarot LLC. I'm back at it again with the divine truth and clarity that you may need at this time. I am excited to get into our cheers to the freaking weekend message. Happy 10 Tarot Thursday. We just one day away from Friday, which is one day away from Saturday, which is like 2 days away from the weekend. I love you guys so very much. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you resonate with the energy of the video. And if you don't, support your girl. You know, it's all love. It's all love. I'm going to do a collective prayer, some sound clearing, and jump into our message. Please keep in mind that there's no gender in tarot. I can say he, it mean the opposite, or she, it mean the opposite. It's up to you to use your own intuition to discern how the storyline fits into your personal affairs. Personal services are available on my site, CosmicStrawberryTarot.com. A description of the services that I offer is in my description box below. You can also purchase spiritual accessories from our Mommy and Me Luxury Alchemy beaded jewelry line via my website as well. We make custom made to order pieces based on whatever intention you want to set for your waist beads, your necklaces, your bracelets, anklets, rings, or a combination of everything. You know what I'm saying? You let me know what you want, what you need, and where you coming from, and I got you. I can ship it to you from anywhere in the US or wherever you are in the world, baby. We gonna work it out. I'm very hands-on and interactive. We a family. So you somewhere that ain't close, or you somewhere on the other side of the world and you want to shop with Cosmic Strawberry Tarot or the MM Lab, baby, you let me know. We gonna work it out. Okay? So without further ado, let's jump into our collective prayer and our sound clearing. Psalms 23, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, and my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. So today I'm going to be using my Soulful Woman Tarot deck. I'm going to be using my Chakra Healing Tarot deck. We're taking it back to the Tarot of the Orisha to help guide us through the message. And then we're going to go back to our, I forgot the name of this deck, but Traditional Tarot. Light Seers Tarot is the name of this deck, yeah, those were the decks that I was attracted to for this message. I love you so very much. I know y'all like to get straight into it. Give me a second for our sound clearing. Let's take some deep breaths and relax. Allow spirit in the room, allow the message to flow. All right, sound clearing. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so let's start with our Soulful Woman Tarot deck. I already spoke on how there's no gender in tarot, so don't even about this Soulful Woman deck. We all carry masculine and feminine energies within us. It all depends on how the message resonates with you and your personal affairs. Hold on, y'all. I want to make sure these are all in the upright before I get started. Okay, Spirit, this is our cheers to the freaking weekend message, channeled message reading for our YouTube family. Everyone who feels drawn to the reading, I pray that they get what they seek and then some. If you resonate with the energy of the message, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And I love you, baby. I love you so much in real life. What's the message here for our YouTube family? Cheers to the freaking weekend message. For our YouTube family, spirit. Cheers to the freaking weekend for our YouTube family. Cheers to the freaking weekend for our YouTube family. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I cut the deck at Princess Charming. I take the horse by the reins and become my own Princess Charming, taking care of my own needs. Creative cocooning. Creative cocooning is a freedom I give myself. I create a safe nest for peace, healing, and calm. Let's see what comes out for our YouTube family. Cheers to the freaking weekend message. Thank you. We have the feminine law of attraction that came out. It was actually there when I cut the deck, when I was like, let me make sure these is all in the upright. This card was there when I did that. So this is the feminine law of attraction card. I love the light and powerful energy that's showing up. The feminine law of attraction. I love the creative adventure that is my life. I celebrate myself as a female creator. Bottom of the deck is service is co-creation. If you are someone who has been here for a while, you know that the Cosmic Strawberry Tarot Collective always pulls this card. Whenever I use this deck, this card is more than likely coming. Service is co-creation. My service, no matter how great or small, is a conscious act of co-creation with the world. And that's period. Then we're going to get into our chakra healing deck for the weekend. Cheers to the freaking weekend. Spirit, give us a message for our YouTube family. Anyone who feels drawn to the message, I pray that they get what they seek and then some. For our YouTube family, cheers to the freaking weekend. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Guardian angels and ancestors for our YouTube family. Okay, y'all, I cut the deck at listening and relationships. So let's see what actually comes out for our YouTube family. Cheers to the freaking weekend. Channel message reading for our YouTube family. Holy Spirit, what's the message from our chakra healing deck? Weekend message for our YouTube family. Thank you so much. We have divine wisdom. This is beautiful. Look at this light again. Connecting to the divine wisdom of the universe. This is absolutely beautiful. What y'all out here doing? What y'all got going on? And then at the bottom of my tarot of the Orisha is the sun. Look at you guys. I'm hearing that song, I'll be your groupie, baby, 'cause you are my superstar. Bottom of the deck is the listening card again, number 24. I might read that. I'll see if spirit draws me to it. Let's go ahead and pull from the tarot of the Orisha for our clarification of the oracle cards. Cheers to the freaking weekend for our YouTube family, spirit. Cheers to the freaking weekend. It's a channel message reading. A weekend message for our YouTube family, Holy Spirit, guardian angels, and ancestors. Weekend message for our YouTube family. Wow. 3636, y'all. I didn't even notice that. These are two different tarot decks. This is the Soulful Woman Tarot deck. If you can see, the number of this card is 36, the feminine law of attraction. And then our chakra healing card, divine wisdom. This is also card number 36. Angel number 3636 could be significant. I will look it up once we finish the tarot reading and probably post it on a community board to see what the message was behind this angel number sequence for us. Cheers to the freaking weekend for our YouTube family, Holy Spirit. What's the message from the tarot of the Orisha for our YouTube family? Our channeled weekend message for our YouTube family. channel weekend message for our YouTube family. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I cut the deck at the 3 of air, interesting, which is like the 3 of swords in traditional tarot, and the 2 of air, which is like the 2 of swords in traditional tarot. They have a little bit of a distinctive difference. We'll see what comes out for our YouTube family in the weekend ahead. Cheers to the freaking weekend. Okay, so we have 2 that flipped over. We have the 6 of earth and the 9 of earth. Which is like the 6 of pentacles and the 9 of pentacles. Yes. Spirit says to put those, to put the 9 of pentacles before the 6 of pentacles, because the seeds that you've been planting, the energy that you have been putting out into the universe is what is creating this 6 of pentacles energy, this victory. The 3 of water is at the bottom of the deck, which is like the 3 of cups in traditional tarot. Okay, so let's start with card number 36, which breaks down to a 9. Wow. And then the 9 of pentacles is here. Child. With the 6 of earth. The synchronization, okay, is real in this message. So let's get into the feminine law of attraction from Soulful Woman. The feminine law of attraction. I love the creative adventure that is my life. I celebrate myself as a female creator. I follow the dreams and desires that feel right for me. I am guided to make the right choices for me, regardless of what others may be doing. I take the next step knowing that the answers and solutions will appear to me as I need them at the right time and as I am ready to act on them. I use the law of attraction to gently examine the results in my life, using these results to refine my beliefs, habits, and actions. I trust in the flow. Rather than following fearful thoughts, I feel gratitude for the opportunity to learn, grow, and evolve. I continue to focus on those things that bring me delight and make me eager for more. The affirmation for us this weekend is, I love the creative adventure that is my life. I celebrate myself as a female creator. So this is you being in the energy of just going with the flow, operating out of spirit and out of ego, allowing what feels right for you to lead you and guide you to take your next steps, allowing the relationship that you have with yourself on a soul level, the relationship that you have with your spirit guides and your guardian angels and with the Most High God to be at the forefront of your experience. And you are becoming the master of the energy that you project, that you experience in this lifetime. Okay, and I know that's right. And then we go over to Divine Wisdom. This is a Soul Star Chakra card. I'll give y'all some information on the Soul Star Chakra. Give me a second. The Soul Star Chakra. The Soul Star Chakra is located about 6 inches above the crown chakra. It is our connection between the spiritual and physical, heaven and earth, and bridges the light of the soul into the physical body. It is where the soul or the spirit enters into the third dimension, which is the physical reality of the conscious being. It is through the soul star that we connect to the divine wisdom of the universe and open up to the spirit realms and universal love and light. It's our connection to the angelic beings and ascended masters who reside in the higher planes of existence. When our soul star is open and in balance, we receive pure and high vibrational divine love from the universe. We are able to connect strongly with the guidance from the angelic realms. Ascended masters and light beings that are there to support ascended masters and light beings that are there to support and guide our journey. Deep soul healing occurs when this chakra is open and we experience a sense of inner peace and connectedness with the universe and all that is. The Soul Star Chakra relates to angels and masters. It relates to universal light, divine wisdom, soul healing, cosmos, light beings, personal guides, creator, and source. And baby, you just following the inklings of your spirit, you being led by the soul and not by the ego, you creating a stronger and stronger bond and relationship with your ascended masters and spirit guides are putting you in this energy of tapping into your soul star chakra. Let's read the divine wisdom card. Excuse me, ma'am. Divine wisdom. You have the divine wisdom of the universe available to you at all times. As you may know, you are deeply connected to and an expression of the divine light of the universe. This divine light has within it the powerful knowledge and wisdom of the cosmos. This light is all-knowing, wise, and all-loving, intelligent light. You are reminded at this time that this wisdom is at your fingertips, that you are made up of this wisdom and that it runs through your blood. You can access it at will. If you have been searching for answers and guidance from sources outside of yourself, it's now time to look inward. It's time to tune in, connect to, and become aware of the divine wisdom that lies within. Trust the calling to deepen and awaken this aspect of yourself as you start to also trust the wisdom that comes to you. Take a moment in a quiet place, ask your questions, and listen to the voice inside your heart offering you the answers and singing the song of the divine wisdom that you need. The answers lie within the chambers of your own heart. Sometimes it can be challenging bypassing those crazy thoughts in your head in order to get to your heart. However, once you get that feeling in your body that everything is just right, you will know you are there. Then it is a matter of trusting the process and, as it grows stronger, to use it just like a muscle. It's your time to flex your heart and listen to the divine wisdom it has to offer. It pulsates through every cell of your being, ready and waiting for you to awaken to its calling. An affirmation for us this weekend is, I am aligned to the divine wisdom of the universe and it flows through me in abundance. I am aligned to the divine wisdom of the universe and it flows through me in abundance. And that is a beautiful, 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 glorious energy to be in. I'm hearing you have not been shaken nor stirred, no matter what circumstances you have been faced with, what obstacles you have had to find your way out of. Your faith has been unwavering. The relationship between you and creation has only become stronger and stronger through working out these obstacles. And that is what is landing you in this energy of 3636. I can't wait to look this angel number up. But being like you're literally molding and shaping the ashe of the universe, the power of the universe to bend and succumb to your will. And God is granting you access and power to do this because of the purity of your heart and the intentions that you have in doing what you're doing. This is exactly what the power of God in human form is supposed to be used for, is what I'm hearing. So let's get into this 9 of Earth energy, which is like the 9 of Pentacles in traditional tarot. Let's give it a look. It says, in the upright, this woman has adopted that position because she prefers solitude to the incompatibility of those who could not understand her. For time was running away and it was necessary to provide for the future. She prefers to go away. She herself, with her wisdom, upon noticing the danger, but without false pride, cultivates a virgin land with love in order to enjoy its fruits later. Deep love for life and all of nature, without retaining useless and destructive rancor. The 9 of Earth is a lonely woman with her back turned, is plowing the land for subsequent sowing. Yes. Oh my God. So Spirit is actually showing me the labor that you've put into paving the way for what it is that you're doing at this time. So there was a time where this lane that you're in, this journey that you're on, didn't even exist. You literally went through the process of digging Like I'm seeing someone, I'm seeing a female dig, I mean, take it how it resonates, because I could be talking to a masculine man, that a man that resonates with this energy as well. But I'm seeing someone dig blood, sweat, and tears into the earth to pave a path that was not available before they went into overdrive to create a lane that was non-existent before you. This lane was non-existent before you, which means that before it became a lane, you had to dig into the soil of the earth and break through so many different barriers, so many different illusions, so many different aspects of what was engraved in your mind to be true for you, but did not resonate with you on a soul level. You had to dig through these layers to create this lane. And as you were able to dig into the layers and create this lane, you started planting seeds going in a whole different direction that had never been traveled before. Child. Talk about power and influence. And then we go into the 6 of earth. This is the 6 of earth card. A man, the sovereign animal among the others who share his kingdom, distributes food in equal shares, giving 6 bales of food stuff to the prejudiced goats and the impetuous zebu. In the upright, you have won because you have received from the powerful one who offers support equitably. Take it as a gift. It can represent important employment offers, contracts, and associations where all parties will share on a 50-50 basis. Seize this opportunity. So as you have been digging and creating and opening a lane that was non-existent before you, you are now creating opportunity to join forces with you to create a movement from this journey that you decided to travel on your own to create this path. Child. Let's get into it. This is cheers to the freaking weekend for our YouTube family spirit. Cheers to the freaking weekend for our YouTube family. Give us more energy on this message for our YouTube family, Holy Spirit. Cheers to the freaking weekend. Cheers to the freaking weekend for our YouTube family. That's more of energy for our YouTube family, Holy Spirit. Thank you so much. Okay. So I cut the deck at the 6 of Wands and the Magician. Period. You manifested this yourself, literally. I'm hearing that you basically took life by the horns and created a whole new direction. A direction that before you was non-existent. And not only have you created a new path for others to travel, but you're creating opportunities for others to join you in this path of walking with the divine, of walking with the universe, of creating a new level of existence, a new way of being for every single human being on the planet. Child, give us more on this energy for our YouTube family. Cheers to the freaking weekend for our YouTube family. The 10 of Pentacles came out in reverse. This is you breaking away from tradition, breaking away from the ways in which things were done before you chose to take this route. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse talks about broken family, a broken family structure. The 10 of Pentacles in the upright is about building a legacy, working on achieving the 10 of Pentacles with the people that you were born connected to. But in the reverse, this is breaking away from tradition, breaking away from the same old, doing things differently, choosing to go down a different path, choosing to separate yourself from the ways in which things were done in the past. Breaking of generational curses, I'm hearing from Spirit, in order for you to create a new direction in which your bloodline could operate out of, because in the ways in which they operated before, it was no longer serving you or anyone connected to you. So you had the strength and the bravery to break these cycles and actually create a whole new path for everybody to travel. 9 of Pentacles. Yes, the 9 of Pentacles in the upright. The 9 of Pentacles on top of the 9 of Earth. This is you breaking away from these traditions, breaking away from the same old, the ways in which things were done before you came about was no longer serving your bloodline, and neither did it serve you. You recognized that and you chose to break away from it and go a whole different route, to dig deep within the earth, to create a new path for you and those that you love and those connected to you to follow you and to travel down. Excuse me. Cheers to the freaking weekend for our YouTube family, Spirit. What else do we have on this energy? That's kind of a lot. Yeah, that's a lot, but I see where Spirit is going. Cheers to the freaking weekend for our YouTube family. The King of Swords. The King of Swords is extremely, very wise and intuitive, very logical. With the King of Swords showing up in the upright, tell me about this King of Swords for our YouTube family and our cheers to the freaking weekend message, Spirit. Give me more on this King of Swords. The Devil in reverse. So I'm picking up on an energetic stronghold, a demonic force that you have strategically endured the journey of basically like out strategizing. Wow, hold on, because this is deep, y'all. This King of Swords with the Devil in reverse, this is a demonic force, a demonic stronghold, a generational curse that has been having its way in the lives of your bloodline, your family members, for generation after generation after generation. With this 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 9 of Pentacles in the upright, King of Swords, Devil energy in reverse, this is you out strategizing this energy, figuring out ways. Excuse me, Lord, how many times I gotta say it? Go sit down and watch TV. I'm recording, and you know that means you have to relax for a second until I'm done. Sorry, y'all, my baby, y'all know. But as you have been strategically paving the way for a new path, a new way of being, a new direction for yourself and all those who are connected to you in a loving way, because everybody from your bloodline, everybody from your family can't go. Everybody is not willing to see what it is that you were trying to do and respect that. Some people were against you. Some people in the family, some people in the bloodline chose to work against you. These are the obstacles that were created for you on this path by this demonic stronghold that you out strategized. What else, Spirit? The King of Swords in reverse is like being completely consumed by the ego, being completely consumed by a lower nature. Give us more on this, Spirit, for our YouTube family. Cheers to the freaking weekend. This is you out strategizing this demonic force, these generational curses, creating a whole new path, going in a whole new direction, saying, no, I won't be a part of what is causing destruction within my bloodline, within my family, keeping us stuck in poverty, keeping us trapped in these low vibrational demonic cycles that are not of God. The ways in which we have been doing things, the ways in which we have been being and seeing and interacting has not served us in achieving a 10 of Pentacles. If anything, we have been strategically trapped generation after generation after generation out of and tricked out of the promises that God has for us. I will not use my energetic stronghold. I will not use my energetic output, the power of who God created me to be, to feed into this trap. Instead, I'm going to separate myself and elevate myself outside of this way, these ways, and create a new path for myself and anybody else that loves me and that is willing to believe in me and join me. Cheers to the freaking weekend. Thank you, Spirit. The Four of Cups in reverse. Well, the Four of Cups talks about rejection. And it's interesting because I'm getting that this was one of the biggest obstacles that you had to face in creating this new lane, going in this new direction, breaking out of this generational stronghold. A lot of people that you were connected to, as I spoke on before, a lot of people, some of the people that you were connected to, some of the family members that are a part of this whole thing decided to work against you, decided not to support you in your process of breaking out of this illusion, breaking these generational curses. Yeah. Some of these people chose to remain trapped in the stories your mind creates, always dissatisfied. Life is one long complaint. No possibility of creating a new viewpoint. Some of these people were so far gone. Wow. I wasn't expecting this. It's been a while since I did a channel message reading, a cheers to the freaking weekend reading. Mostly because the energies were consistently feeding into a karmic nature. Like, I do my best to maintain a balance. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm into tarot, I have insight into energies. I have insight into what's not being seen, what's not being said, and just the energies around certain situations and certain people. And in order for me to maintain a balance and be able to operate spiritually and physically, like balance and spirituality and practicality, sometimes I have to pull my energy away and allow real life to play out and then jump into the energy on the flip side. So I slowed down on the messages, the channel message reading, the cheers to the freaking weekend, the winning Wednesday messages, the constant messages for all 12 zodiac signs, to just allow real life to play out so that I can come on the flip side and see how are we doing energetically? What progression are we making as a collective energetically? Like, I've already said this, I've already said that. We already know that karmically we are fighting a battle, that this is a spiritual warfare that we are in, and I'm doing the best that I can to provide as much love, light, and divine truth and clarity as possible from my standpoint to assist us in this process of navigating this energy. But what's not healthy for us is for me to constantly keep picking up on the same karmic energy. Like I said what I said last month. You know what I'm saying? So let's operate on the energy of what came up from spirit last month for a little while, and then we'll dig back into it, because karmic energy is going to be karmic energy. They're always going to be doing karmic shit. The more that we feed into it and read it and put the messages out there, the more we engage with it, the more that we are manifesting that rather than manifesting this. You know what I'm saying? This is where we are now. because I have allowed us the space to make the decisions that needed to be made and to operate in the way that we needed to operate in order for us to navigate and strategically remove ourselves, strategically put ourselves on a different timeline than this low vibrational ass energy. And some of these forces, some of these people who have been consumed by this demonic force are stuck in this Four of Cups energy, and this is just trapped in the cycles of their mind, trapped in the cycles of this generational curse of this is the most that we can get out of this reality, and this is the way that we've been doing things for generation after generation after generation. Even though we have not evolved and we have not seen anything better or anything more past this, I'm going to continue to be consumed by this lower nature, this lower way of being, this lower way of seeing, because my mama did it, and her mama did it, and they daddy did it, and grandma did it, and this, that, and the third. Everybody ain't built for this shit how we built for this shit. Period. Everybody ain't built for this shit how we built for this shit. Give us more on this. Oh, child. Give us more on this for our YouTube family. The Five of Pentacles fell out. I picked it back up. Because that's these people, these family members, these people that are trapped in this negative way of thinking and being because they have been consumed by this lower nature, by this demonic force. I don't know if I've ever talked about it on this channel, but I still do. I am prophetic and I have prophetic dreams. One of the first prophetic dreams I've had on my spiritual journey was a dream of me being on this conveyor belt, and there was hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people on this conveyor belt. In the dream, I'm just on this conveyor belt with all these people, and the dream was colorless, like basically very dull and black and white. Everybody was on this conveyor belt moving forward, being taken somewhere against their will, but unconscious to them. You know what I'm saying? This was the norm for them because everybody else around them was on the conveyor belt too. Everybody else around them was doing it, and nobody was really asking any questions. So me, I'm on the conveyor belt and I'm looking around at everybody and I'm like, okay, yo, like, where are we going? Like, where is this thing taking us? We're not even walking our own steps. We're not even going in the direction that feels right for us. We're just letting something lead us somewhere. Where the fuck is this thing leading us? Anybody got any answers? Nobody had any answers for me. So I got off the conveyor belt. Literally, the conveyor belt was leading us forward. I turned and ran to the off the conveyor belt so that I can charge ahead. I ran with like sprinted full speed ahead so that I can see where the fuck this conveyor belt was leading everybody. And this conveyor belt was leading everybody into the mouth of this gigantic, ginormous beast. It was ugly, it was nasty, it was slobbery, it was stank, it was disgusting. It was this big ass hole like in the earth. It was massive. The mouth of this beast was open and it was consuming everybody that was on this conveyor belt. Unbeknownst to them, they were riding this wave into the mouth of this beast. That's exactly what I'm seeing here. Breaking away from traditions, creating a new path, digging into the earth to create a new journey so that you can plant these seeds to take you and your loved ones in a whole new direction. And you're experiencing a victory in this, a victory against this demonic stronghold, this demonic force who has been having its way with your bloodline for generation after generation after generation. So much so that these people genuinely believe that this is all that is available to them, constantly stuck in this negative state of mind that this is it. This is the way that we gotta be. This is who I am. I've been this way all my life. I've been doing this. I've been saying this. I've been operating out of this way. My mama did it like this. My auntie did it like this. My grandma, my grandfather, everybody did it like this. But where has that gotten us as a collective, as a unit, as a family? You know what I'm saying? Where has that gotten us? If you look to your elders in the bloodline, where are they? What do they have? What have they achieved? Is it anything really worth talking about, bragging about, constantly repeating the same cycles over? Usually fucking not. because it took me to make that observation to decide that this is not it for me. Because for one, I got kids. I got 2 daughters, and they mean the absolute world to me. And before I watch them do what we've been doing for generation after generation after generation that has led us no motherfucking where, I'm going to figure out how to go a different route, because I want more for the ones that I love. I want more than this. This isn't enough. This is not enough. We don't have enough. We cannot support each other enough. We cannot set our children up with generational wealth. We cannot set our children up with a legacy. We don't have legacies. We're dying as no motherfucking bodies because nobody is making the decision to do things differently. You know what I'm saying? So these people who have refused to make these changes, to break these demonic strongholds, to break these generational curses, but instead to make you feel rejected or try to work against you in order to keep things the way that they were, are the people who are experiencing this 5 of Pentacles energy, feeling abandoned and left out in the motherfucking cold, because you had the opportunity to join forces with me. You had the opportunity to step off of the conveyor belt, but instead you let this generational demonic stronghold keep you trapped in the operation of low vibration, of nothing. What are you working towards besides destroying your brother and your sister? Nothing. What else, Spirit? Cheers to the freaking weekend for our YouTube family. Anything else, Spirit? The Hierophant, again. The stairway to heaven. A higher level of existing, a higher level of consciousness. It happens within. The 2 of Cups is here with the Chariot. The 2 of Cups talks about union. It talks about equal give and take. It talks about 2 people who equally give to the connection with each other. 2 people who equally feel and love the same way for each other. The Knight of Wands. I'm feeling sensitive. I feel like I'm gonna cry. Because I'm getting that you made this decision to go a different route. You made this decision to pave the way for a new way of existing, a new way of being, a new way of operating. And in this direction that you chose to go, you ran into your divine counterpart. And in this running into the direction of running into your counterpart, wow. Because prior to you making this decision to go in this direction, your bloodline knew one thing, knew one way of being, knew one way of going, knew one way of operating, and it was low vibrational, and it wasn't serving the highest good of your family members or the highest good of us as a human collective. So it was causing division between the masculine and the feminine energy. It was causing us to separate ourselves from these unions that we are now manifesting into our realities. So there are divine masculines and there are divine feminines who made this same decision. Remember how I said there's no gender in tarot? We all carry masculine and feminine energies within us. So there are masculine men operating in this same energy of this 9 of Pentacles, creating a whole new path and going a whole new direction. And and feminines, there are women on this path to going in a new direction, breaking these demonic strongholds, breaking these generational curses, separating themselves from the ways in which the things have always been done that no longer serve us. These energies that have both masculine and feminine chose to go in this direction are coming into union with each other. And then these divine unions are happening. With this Knight of Wands, very childlike, very exciting, very passionate, very fiery, very loving, very explosive as connections. Tell us more, Spirit. Cheers to the freaking weekend for our YouTube family. The Emperor. I can't make it up. The Emperor is here. This is the divine masculine. Taking power, taking control, taking ownership over your energy, not allowing yourself to be completely influenced by the ways of the past and the ways in which family members and elders try to influence you to operate in order to lead you in the same direction that they went in, but choosing to break these cycles and take power and control over your own life and go in your own direction. Cheers to the freaking weekend for our YouTube family. The Page of Swords is here in reverse, falling out on top of this King of Swords, devil energy in reverse. After being talked about, after being ridiculed, after these smear campaigns, these people went out of their way to try to obstruct the path of the individuals, divine masculine, divine feminines, who chose to break these generational curses and go in a new direction. These people tried to destroy the image and the legacy in which these divine masculines and these divine feminines were creating and breaking these generational strongholds, breaking these generational curses and going in a new direction. I'm seeing on top of this King of Swords, the devil energy in reverse, this demonic stronghold, and this Four of Cups in reverse, how these people who chose not to support you, who chose not to see things in a positive light, who chose to try to demonize you for breaking these cycles, for going in a whole different direction, spread rumors and lies and create these false narratives to make everything and everybody around you see you as some sort of opposition. The Moon card with the Five of Wands in reverse and the Hierophant. But it's not working. They have been exposed. All of this drama, chaos, conflict, and competition that they were trying to create has been exposed, and people are seeing you. People are seeing you for who you truly are and what you have really done in the path that you have really been created, that you have really created. And you see how this path is lighting up these people who these low vibrational energies were trying to convince that you was out of your mind, that you ain't know what you was talking about, that you ain't know what you was doing, that you was out of touch with reality, that you was this and you was that and you was the third. These people are starting to see that the path that you chose is lit the fuck up, and that they need to follow suit versus listening to all these lies and these smear campaigns and these haters. Child, cheers to the freaking weekend for our YouTube family. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yes. These people who tried to plant seeds and work against you. These people from your past, people that you grew up with, people that you were supposed to be able to trust from your past. These people tried to create these illusions, create these false narratives, tried to throw dirt on your name, tried to get anything and everybody, anything and everything, anybody and everybody who would listen to them, to work against you, to see you in a certain way, to create these false narratives about you. These were people that you love, people that you would have died for. I'm hearing from spirit. These same motherfuckers that you would have laid your life on the line for in the past are the same people who went out of their way to do everything in their power to create a false narrative around you and the decisions that you were making and the ways in which you were operating in order to assist everybody. This was a decision that you made with everybody in mind. This wasn't just about you. This was about the fact that you recognized something that needed to be broken out of within a group of people, like a family, a dynamic, a certain way of operating, a certain way of seeing, a certain way of being that wasn't serving nobody involved. You saw it for what it was from jump, and you decided to be the sacrificial lamb, the person who would choose a different path and pave the way for this path to be taken by others. Some of these people decided to work against you, to make you feel isolated, to make you feel rejected, to make you feel alone, to spread rumors about you, to create these smear campaigns, to plant these seeds to work against you and counteract everything that you were doing to evolve yourself and everybody connected to you out of this energy of this broken legacy, this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You have people who worked against you. people that you grew up with, people that you loved, people that you trusted, who were unwilling to take this fool's journey, who was unwilling to take this leap of faith, who is now stuck and unable to get a sense of direction because they chose not to heal, they chose not to evolve, but instead chose to feed into their lower nature and allow this demonic force, this demonic stronghold to rule them, to control their thinking, to control their actions, to get them to plant these seeds against you and also spread these rumors and start all this shit around you becoming the emperor, behind you taking initiative, behind you taking control and taking power to go forward in a new direction in order to bring victory to your bloodline. What else, Spirit? Cheers to the freaking weekend for our YouTube family. The Three of Swords. And now these people that were trying to plant these seeds to put you in this Three of Swords energy are the ones who are experiencing this. This is heartbreak and agony. These people are in agony because they try to judgment in reverse. They tried to prevent some sort of judgment. They tried to prevent some sort of change from happening deep within. And now they're trapped in this Eight of Swords energy, in this spiritual prison in reverse with the death and rebirth because they've refused to put an ending to this. They refuse to change. They refuse to transform. They allowed themselves to be consumed by this devil in reverse with the Star card here. They were literally planting seeds and working directly against someone who is directly connected to the universe, directly connected to God. You pray and you get your power and you get your guidance from God, from the higher realms, from your ascended masters. You know what I'm saying? This is where you get the confidence, the ideas, the strength to continue to push forward and break through these strongholds that these people, not only are you breaking these generational strongholds that have been attached to your bloodline for generation after generation after generation, but on top of you breaking those strongholds, once some of these family members became aware that you were doing that, they tried to create even more strongholds to make it even harder for you to implement these changes into the ways of being and seeing for your bloodline, in order for everybody to make these changes, in order for everybody to follow suit. They tried to plant seeds against you, to stop you, to break you, to keep you away from causing these ripple effect changes for everybody. They didn't want to see this happen. They were consumed by this beast that was controlling them and convincing them that they would get some sort of reward for working against you. But you can't work against God, baby. You can't work against somebody who's working directly with the universe, directly with source, directly with God. Cheers to the freaking weekend for our YouTube family. No, Spirit. Cheers to the freaking weekend for our YouTube family. The Eight of Wands. Yeah. Your prayers were heard and your prayers were answered. And when Spirit really weighed or examined the position of your heart in your reaching out, in you seeking divine guidance and clarity for the reason that you were seeking it for, it's like you were genuinely working to create a different narrative for the people that you love in a positive direction. Your intentions were pure in choosing to break these cycles and work against this demonic stronghold and work against this demonic force. Once Spirit got that communication from you that you were in a genuine space and you were coming from a high place of integrity when you chose to operate the way that you were operating in order to break down these curses, your prayers were answered right away. Eight of Wands. Spirit heard you and Spirit assisted you in this energy and still is. Queen of Cups. I can't make it up, baby. If I tried. The Queen of Cups came out. Nurturing, loving, healing, pure spirited, pure hearted, high integrity, high vibrational intention, knowing how to love and heal and surrender to a higher way of being, a higher way of existing, a higher level of consciousness in order to be the light for all those connected to you to gravitate towards in order for them to do the same in their lives. Spirit answered you. Eight of Wands, Queen of Cups, to help you embody the energy in which you were trying to create for your bloodline. What else, Spirit? Cheers to the freaking weekend for our YouTube family. Cheers to the freaking weekend. The Seven of Swords. Yeah. So immediately after your prayers were answered, very shortly, if not immediately after your prayers were answered and Spirit started working with you to put you in his Queen of Cups energy, you started to receive revelation, the Seven of Swords in reverse. All of these people who were lying and sneaking and trying to get away with this and trying to get away with that, they were unable to get away with these things in your presence. Your presence became so powerful that it became a powerful light of introspection into the intentions, into the ways in which these people were operating. God chose to use you as a vessel of divine truth, clarity, love, and light to expose this darkness from operating in this bloodline and getting away with it for too long. All secrets have been revealed. All truths are coming to the light. Everybody that was trying to keep certain things hidden are being exposed through the light in which you are. And that's exactly what these people were working so hard to prevent you from achieving, from exposing them, trying to break you mentally, spiritually, and emotionally before this gift was bestowed upon you. This gift of discernment, this gift of intuition, this gift of your presence being a flashlight, being a force of divine truth. Like, you're not going to be able to just get away with no bullshit. With nobody's getting away with anything when you're around, okay? Your presence alone invokes truth and clarity out of everybody that is connected to you. So if there's somebody around you or connected to you that is operating in the Seven of Swords energy, you have been gifted with the ability to immediately expose them. Wheel of Fortune. Page of Cups. High Priestess in reverse. Period. Ace of Wands. To immediately expose them. What else, Spirit? For our YouTube family, cheers to the freaking weekend. Judgment in reverse. Yes. These people who are choosing to operate in the Seven of Swords energy, refusing to change, trying to prevent divine judgment from taking place in this reality. Baby. The Wheel of Fortune is here. What goes around comes around. Either you're on the upside of karma or you're on the downside of karma. And that's what these people are realizing by you being exactly who God created you to be, by you genuinely and purely operating in your soul's purpose and soul's destiny in this lifetime. Whenever you come around, these people are experiencing the Wheel of Fortune, either the upside of karma or the downside of karma. It all depends on who they chose to be and what choices they chose to make. So I'm going to stop this here because this is way deeper than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to do a part 2 to this message. I love you guys so very much. I pray that you got what you were seeking, or that this resonated with you to some degree. And I want you to know that I will be back very soon to do a part 2 to this message, because I just feel like Spirit still has a lot more to say on this. There's still a lot more to be said to this. So in order for us to avoid stagnation in uploading and things like that, we're going to break this down into 2 parts. I love you guys so very much, and I will see y'all next time. Book personal services with me on the website, CosmicStrawberryTarot.com. A description of the services that I offer is in my description box below, and I will see y'all very soon. Bye.